Roma's wing-backs in the defensive areas of them going forward, but I knew they'd miss Lukaku.
Apart in recent years, draw after. In shaping the destiny of this year's set. Vidal and Damian replacing Gagliardini and Young, and Cusato returning from his loan spell in Brazil as their backup goal. A week that's seen Mkhitaryan pursued by Mancini. Smalling away. Smalling coming out to meet Hakimi. And that was a hefty collision between Hakimi and Pellegrini. 7 goals from that area this season. Mkhitaryan 2 for them, forming a very good understanding defensive unit. Now Karsdorp. Handanovic had to be down fairly smartly there.
It was a great run just in behind. Mentioned there, Bastoni.
Spinazzola dinking it towards Dzeko. Well, that's very loose. And Martinez make his mark. Now Martinez battling in behind Mancini. Thrusting into the side of the goal.
It's a good ball in behind there. I have to say the touch of Martinez was exquisite because it gives him the protection.
Back in by Martinez. Lukaku tipped over. They're appealing for an offside here against Lukaku. The assistant referees. Lovely give and go. Pellegrini and Karsdorp. There's Barella. Forced backwards, determined into pressure. Gonna have to play their way out. They draw the foul off the right. To the left, Mkhitaryan inside. Danger here, and Pellegrini with a brilliant finish. Homegrown talent, homegrown goal, and a huge goal in the context of the match.
Well, Barella's certainly claiming the free kick there, but you can clearly see the ball's being played there by Vertu. But there's still a long way to go. The organisation of Inter Milan certainly has to be there. And it's then about the decision-making. But it's the interplay, it's the connection of those front players as Roma's really, really great to watch.
Now spinning back and just reviewing that challenge from Vertu, but the corner of Vidal, but there was Bastoni and he's launched it too heavily.
Long way to go, Roma, to get up to that final third and get the shot towards goal.
Crowded out by Vidal and Barella. Over goes Brozovic. That's a wonderful delivery as well, just too high for Dzeko. Vertu smashes it at Handanovic.
Disputes now to do that.
Hakimi worked out well, too strong. And Dzeko, Handanovic makes the save. The offside is eventually given. Look at the space he's found here. Smalling going to come from behind here. Of Arturo Vidal. Hakimi. Vidal! Another of those zigzag runs. Another lovely exchange.
It's just great to watch.
Carrying again, and you can see the movement, the runners, Karsdorp joining in. The Franken Group has already invested around 130 million euros to stabilise club finances. It's high on Martinez.
Just haven't quite got going yet. Inter Milan.
More aggression from Inter. That's a good claim from Pau Lopez.
Right pace.
Delivered by Brozovic. Major investment coming in January. In terms of 14 years ago. In by Young. Martinez. Decoy from Vidal initially. Away from the danger zone by... One was rescinded, one was saved. On here, Martinez! Arm raised. It can play on the mind of a player, it just sticks. Lopez, can they finish the half strongly here? Lukaku. channel has worked for them on occasion, although sometimes a bit narrow. Smalling down and in some pain. This needs to see out this first half with Romaa in front. Looking at the referee to see if he'd change it, but 3 added minutes at the end of this first half. Lukaku frustrated that he was impeded. Yellow card. Was that shown to Smalling?
That's short because the cross that came in from Brozovic was in a harder angle.
There's Lukaku. Just using the pace on the cross from Vidal.
Yeah, it's certainly been a frustrating half for Antonio Conte.
The last time Romaa beat Inter for Young. This is really good play by Inter. Lukaku! And Ibanez thought he was just given a little push off the ball there.
Well, certainly much better intent from Inter Milan at the start of this second half. A little bit more of a purpose, there's a little bit...
Not the greatest ball there, and Vidal has a chance to feed Martinez. Martinez now, turning away from Smalling. Ibanez also... Away from Mkhitaryan, good shape on that. Vidal climbing.
I think that maybe Chris Smalling would have had the last touch there, but this was the
cut back to Martinez. Unselfish, Brozovic. Lukaku, Martinez available. What a ball that was! And Paul Lopez, point-blank save. How did he get there? Early stages of the second half here. Martinez, Vidal. Beyond the right, there's Skriniar! And the revival begins. Milan Skriniar, yet another towering header from one of Inter's centre-backs this week. Love is in the air in Rome.
Well, it's
Hakimi, promising here. Hakimi, oh, top draw. Absolutely top draw. Hakimi playing with authority, bravado, panache. And Inter are right back to their very best.
Well, if you're a fan of football, you will be a fan of this goal. Unbelievable. The confidence that he's got there to go in on his left foot, that's just exquisite. That is unstoppable. Minutes.
VR. Oh, lovely glancing touch. Brilliant glancing touch. Mancini with the leveller. What a match. 2-2 in July. And it's almost a role reversal here in early January.
Well, it's been certainly their best.
Kovacic. Raspilicueta.